Let's get straight to it. Minnesota Viking fans, how do you feel about this trade that we just did? We got the 23rd overall pick in this draft. I'm extremely excited about what is going on. And I'm going to keep it real. I don't think we're going to stick and pick at 11 or 23. I honestly think that would be very smart. But at the end of the day, I feel like we're going to go get our guy. I feel like these moves right here, my educated guess is we're going to trade up into the top 3 or at least top 6 and go get our guy. And I feel like that's what we need to do. Like, we're not going to sit here and settle. We're not settling. Us Viking fans settled long enough. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and that like button is definitely going down. Let's go, Minnesota Vikings. Let's go get our quarterback. We're going to be super, super aggressive. I had to do a mock. After that trade, I said, I got to do a mock. But let's get straight to it. So we're going to go for the second overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. And I'm super excited about this offseason, man. It's awesome. Straight up awesome. All right, so we want to go for the second and their 7th round pick. Let's see if it even gets accepted. We're going to give up the 11th, the 23rd, a 4th round pick this year, and 1st round pick. Let's see if it gets accepted. And it does. So we're going to go get our guy. Most likely is going to be between Jayden Daniels and Drake May. So they did draft Caleb Williams, but that might not happen because, like I said, Caleb Williams might try to pull an Eli Manning or be like, yo, I don't want to be on the Bears. I don't. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. I usually draft Jayden Daniels right here, and that's what I'm going to do in this. I'm going to do it. And I like Drake May as well. Like, I like both these quarterbacks. Some people don't like Drake May. They say he don't got this or that. Some people ain't going to like Jayden Daniels. He don't got this or that. And I always say this about prospects, right? There's no perfect prospect, but this is what I got to say. They said the same thing about Patrick Mahomes. They said the same thing about Patrick Mahomes. And I'm not saying these quarterbacks are going to be Patrick Mahomes, but man, come on, bro. It's all about developing. It's all about the right system, the right team. And we're going to see what happens. And we're going to go Jayden Daniels right here, LSU, all day, every day. Let's get it, man. So shout out to everybody that's vibing with your boy. Let's get it. We're going to see what happens, man. Man, how y'all feeling about how y'all feeling so far, man? I know we gave up a lot, but I look at it like this. To be the boss, you got to pay a price sometimes. Big boss, like Rick Ross. That sound like Rick Ross? Big boss, like Rick Ross. We bosses, man. We got to go make boss moves. Boss decisions are hard decisions most of the time. Now it's time to go get our guy. We're not playing no games. Us Minnesota Viking fans deserve to go get our guy, and we will get our guy in this draft. And I'm super excited. You know what I mean? Sky's the limit for this team to have a quarterback on his rookie deal so we can build out the rest of the roster is definitely going down, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, the offseason's not over. We're going to still continuously make moves. We have the 108th pick, which is a 4th round pick. And it's the 8th overall pick. And I'm going to go. Which way I'm going? I think I'm just going to go Trey Benson because I think that even though we got Aaron Jones, I need that. I need another running back because, you know, Aaron Jones be getting hurt. So we're going to go Trey Benson. This is one of my favorite running backs in this draft. I did see Lloyd, but we're going to go Trey Benson right here. And we'll see what happens after that. I know we got to get our defensive tackle. I understand. We're going to be in the 5th round. That's why it's all about scouting and developing, man. That's all I got to say about that, man. We in the 5th round getting our next pick, but we're going to find somebody. Somebody going to be all right. They're going to turn out to be really good. You know what I mean? Somebody going to turn out to be really good under Brian Flores and his defense. We're about to get the best defensive tackle that's available. I do got some trade offers, but I'm not even going to. I'm not doing it. Center. We could go center. We could. Oh no, bro. I'm not going to hold you. Where's the D tackles at, bro? Gosh, Lee, bro. Goodness gracious. I hope we get a defensive tackle in free agency that's an every down defensive tackle. You know what I mean? I could go center right here, to be honest with you. But I do like Eric All too. I think that'd be a nice little pickup as well. Let's see what the defensive tackles are available. That's like 170. I can go get one of them. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go tight end or center. That's a big deal, man. Like I understand we got Bradbury, but Bradbury for me is just not that guy. And I'm just tired of just every single year he's getting pushed back into our quarterback. We have a rookie quarterback. I don't need that. And if he plays bad, we gotta figure that out. Let me just look and see. Yeah, we drafting our center right here. I draft him like every single mock draft, but it is what it is because I know how important the center position is. Um, yeah, I know how important it is. And I think we're gonna go tight end Eric All right here, possibly. But let me just see what defensive tackles are available too. We have Murphy from North Carolina. Then we got Trevor Keegan, guard. We might go this route. Hurry's 14. 310, 6'4". Um, Miles Murphy, first look. Whew. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This might be. It's a hard decision. I'm gonna keep it real, but I feel like I can get him a little bit later. I think we got to go tight end Eric All right here. He dropped 72.4 overall grade. Pass snaps, coverage, 14 point. Okay. 3 touchdowns first look. We're going to go Eric All from Iowa Hawkeyes. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. TJ Hawkins said we don't know what's up with Bull, so we had to get that tight end. All right, we're in the 6th round. So we're going to look at DT. You know what I mean? We're going to look at DTs. We're not even going to play games. And Miles Murphy is still there. So then we got Briggs from Cincinnati. You know what I mean? So that could possibly be, let's see. All right. So, and thank you for the new subscriber. Appreciate it. All right. So overall grade 65.8, 2 sacks, 1 hit, 12 hurries, 6'2", 297. I'm gonna go Cincinnati. No, I'm gonna go Miles Murphy. We just go Miles Murphy. Let's just go that route. We got our defensive tackle, and hopefully in free agency we get an everyday defensive tackle that can really that can really stop the run consistently. You know what I mean? But I like this draft so far. We got our quarterback. We're handling business. We got our center, and we're gonna see what we can do in these late few picks. But I mean, I always bring up Ivan Pace Jr. as an example. It doesn't matter how late. I just look at it. We just got to figure out which guys are the diamonds in the rough. Just period. Tackle. We're going to go Michigan tackle. Let's see. No sacks allowed. 2 hits. 6'4", 325. Brian O'Neill be getting hurt, so that might help us right there. We got a tackle. And we're going to go, where are we going right here? We can go, we're going to just double down defensive tackle. Keith Rudolph Jr., Illinois, 66.2 overall grade, 3 sacks, 2 hits, 8 hurries. I like his hustle. 305 pounds, 6'5". We're going to go Keith Randolph Jr. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. And then, last pick of the draft for the Minnesota Vikings. I drafted Jalen Green last time, and I'm going to draft him again. Defensive end. He did tear his ACL, or he messed up his knee. But I like his potential, and I would love to see if he can be good with the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to go. Jalen Green from James Madison. Let's go. So this is the draft for the Minnesota Vikings after the amazing trade by Crazy. He's cooking, baby. He's cooking. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button. Let me know in the comments below what you grade this draft. We gave up a lot, man, but it pays to be the boss. You got to make hard decisions. You got to make hard. Yeah, you gotta do it to get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? So, all right, so we gave up the 11th, the 23rd, a fourth round pick, which is the 29th of this draft, and we gave up a future first round pick for a seventh round pick, and of course that second overall pick, and we drafted Jayden Daniels. With the fourth round pick, we got my boy Trey Benson from Florida State. I absolutely love Trey Benson. Trey Benson for me is debatably the best running back in this draft. That's just my opinion. Everybody got their own opinions. You know what I mean? Some things he has to work on vision-wise. You know, he needs to be a little bit more patient. But I like him a lot. Coaching is definitely a very important part when it comes to developing any of these prospects. Then I got the center Drake from Michigan. Then I went Eric All from Iowa, which I think we need to get that tight end for TJ Hawkinson. We went Miles Murphy, defensive tackle. Then we went Jones from Michigan, tackle. You know, Brian O'Neill be getting hurt a lot. Then we went Keith Rudolph Jr., defensive tackle from Illinois. Potential. Brian Flores. And Jalen Green, defensive end from James Madison. Potential. Brian Flores. And I'm hoping, like I said, we can still... The off season's not over, obviously. You know what I mean? So we're going to see what else moves we make. You know what I mean? You can't build the whole entire team with just a whole bunch of rookies. That's just not going to look good on the football field. We do need some veterans. And we did a lot of good things on the defense. And I feel like our defense is going to keep us in a lot of games. And I feel like Jayden Daniels throwing to JJ, oh my goodness, bro, and Jordan Addison, and then when TJ Hawkinson comes back, and then the run game with Trey Benson, my favorite running back in this draft, and Aaron Jones and Ty Chandler, bro, we're going to have a running game. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to be confident Kevin O'Connell is going to call that running play. He's going to call running plays more consistently, and we're going to be one of the best teams at running the ball. I'm calling it right now. Speak it into existence, y'all. Speak it into existence. Shout out to each and every one of y'all vibing with your boy. Have a wonderful day, and I'm out. Oh, let's see what the grade is real quick. Let's see the grade is. Oh, they gave me an A. Okay. Peace.